at the first Camaro.
Thank you.
Yep, have fun.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Daily Driven Death Traps. A few little updates for y'all. So here's Butterbean, big utility bed trailer over there. Sean's changing the oil, and we are going to be going to Fort Dodge to look at this Camaro that I'm interested in. So Sean basically came up with the idea for me to actually get something old that I could work on. And so what we found was a 1979 Camaro. I think it's the Z28. These Camaros aren't really sought after, but so I think, don't like quote me on this, but I think from 69 to 80 something, the shell of these are all the same. So that means what the most sought after Camaro, which is the split bumper from 70 to 73, can be put on the 79. And so I found the conversion from Classic Industries online, and the conversion kit is like $1,700, which is kind of expensive for me, but if I do some saving over a span of a lot of months, I can afford it. But that's gonna come after we get the engine trans in there, because Sean said it would push me more to finish the car. He is right about that, because like just putting the front end on it and like not being able to run right away, I'd be kind of discouraged. We're thinking on either putting the 305 that is in this 47 Chevy into the Camaro. Problem being with this 305 is they're a little slow, but it's in my price range unless I find something else on like Facebook or Craigslist, or I get something new off of Jegs, which is the more expensive route, but we'll see if I can afford that. The only problem with this guy is that the trans is shot, and that's why you haven't seen too much of the 47 on this channel. Something that Sean's kind of pissed off about, but you get these cars and you always have problems, which is the sucky thing about this.
Well, anyway,
otherwise, like I said before, it's a 1979 Camaro, and we're gonna try and make it look like a 1970, 1973 split bumper RS.
absolutely. So he's getting the 79 Camaro, and y'all might ask, wow, why do they keep pushing back this 5.0 wagon? Well, we're not. We're just, we've just been waiting. I've been on vacation. Alex has been out of the office. You know, we've just been kind of busy doing other things while, you know, the wagon's just marinating. We're also working on the shop to get it ready for winter so we can throw a heater in it, unlike last. This is another story. But anyway, we're insulating the shop so we can have a heater this year instead of being freezing cold. Now, the funny part of this situation, this is how it always works. Usually one project leaves and another one comes. And the sad truth is the 73 Ford truck is sold. Holy fuck! Is going to a new owner on, well, tomorrow. So I guess if we film it, you'll see that. Sad day, but also a very happy day, because we have a Chevy coming to the channel for all you Chevy nuts out there. Maybe bring a little bit more of a fan base. We're not impartial, I promise. We looked at the first Camaro, got there a little bit late. Always feel bad when you're late, but the car used to be drag car, it looked like, and it had like homemade subframe connectors, a bunch of other parts, and it had a lot of cancer on it. By cancer I mean rust, obviously. Basically, I kind of took the decision away from Alex. I hate to do that, but I said, this thing's junk. We need to go look at the other one. Not junk, it's just not good enough for him. Because it being its first project car, it needs to be decent so it doesn't take away from the value of having it. When you keep seeing things wrong, it makes you hate it. So it's, you know, we're going to go look at this other one. It's only 20 minutes away, so it's not too far away. We're gonna hope it's better. The guy says it is better. Very nice guy. We'll see what happens. I'm really hoping that it's gonna be a decent vehicle, so we don't waste the gas nor the ambition to get over here. But
we'll see.
I guess we'll see. Do I have that? Well, I think this is definitely 10 times the car. I think it's definitely better.
Yeah, I think it's more solid too. I didn't used to think so, but I hadn't been underneath that other one.
No, the floor pans look pretty decent on this one. The rocker on this side is fine. It's got a little hole on this side, but that's fine. That's good.
Yeah, I don't think it's been that much, you know.
No, not bad. I'm sure you always tear into shit and find more shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's always.
That's just how it goes. The buckets are not bad at all.
Yeah, we should have drag ones. I kind of like the white maxi. It has white maxi on it.
Yeah, that'd been nice. Some nice tucked in hole in there. So, here we are, 20 minutes later in the local junkyard. And Todd, the nice man, brought us here.
Overall, it's a lot better car than the other one.
Definitely better. So much more solid.
We didn't get it on film, but the back end was cracked.
Well, what he's saying is that they had a torque crack and they covered it up with Bondo on the other car.
Yeah.
And also, they had a big old dent right here with a lot of body filler. And actually, this car, I don't think has any body filler in it at all. And the undercarriage is pretty solid. Has exhaust, has a whole interior, and for the same price, just without a hood.
Yep.
I think this is the
way to go.
This is the deal. I don't know if he said how much he's paying for it yet, but I think we want to keep that under wraps when we start the build. Right?
Yeah. It's going to be the cheapest Maro build.
Cheap A asterisk asterisk. But this is gonna be a pretty sweet little ride. Oh geez. This is our kind of guy.
Yeah.
That's junk, huh?
I love it, dude. I love it.
Well, our channel name is Daily Driven Death Traps, so.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it's got one brake.
Does it?
Yeah.
One brake.
One front brake.
Yeah.
Tried to do a burn around with it, but didn't go well.
That's awesome.
She's got a lot of motor in her for it. Oh, that is sweet. I love it.
Rising up now, I won't back down. Taking my shot now.
Thank you.
Yep. Have fun.
Making my background. I'm rising up now, I won't back down. Taking my shot now.
What's up, everybody? It's a new day. We have the Maro back here. We got back around like probably 10 o'clock at night last night, so just decided to hit it. And so now we're gonna shove this sucker off the trailer, put the trailer and the truck back in their little parking spot in the yard, and yeah, it's about the end of this video, and then we'll start doing some stuff after we're done with the Coyote 5.0 and the wagon. So head on over those videos when they're up. But almost there.
You know what? It looks just as good in the daylight as it did at night.
Yeah.
That's good news. So I think Mr. Alex here needs to run the VIN number on this car and actually see what year it is, because to me it has a different front end on it, or front nose, and I'm thinking that maybe the rear tail section's different too.
A free beer?
Look at that. Look at over there. Oh, it's a Milwaukee. Someone had awful taste. The deciding factors on why we chose this one rather than the first one is that this one's all in all way cleaner, as much as you guys probably won't think so on camera. That other one was just not good. This one is not good either, but it's a lot better. These already got headers. They're in circle port, but that'll work.
It's now. Catch me sitting in the clouds. I'm rising up now. I won't back down. Taking my shot now. Make you my background. I'm rising up now. I won't back down. Taking my shot.
Yep. So a fun fact of the day: when we're looking at these Camaros for Alec, I kind of really like to see if a car has a lot of filler in it. Filler, Bondo, Dynaglass, whatever you like to say. Really, how you can tell, easy ways to see if there's cracking, because most of these older cars are gonna have cracking nowadays if they're done back in the day. So obviously there's stuff there you can tell. You just have to knock on it and listen to it. That kind of sounds like it's insulated. So you go back here, hear that? That different tone echoes throughout the car, and it's like it makes the whole car basically make its own tone. This is isolated. It's more like dormant sounding. There's a fun fact of the day. Ones that aren't junk are those ones that
She gone.
So this is the end of basically 7-year legacy with that engine. That I can honestly say, if the next owner sees the videos on the channel, I hope his name is Trent. I hope he treats this and has better luck with it than I have. All in all, I really haven't had bad luck with it since actually since we got together, since the last video. It's actually did fantastic. Figured out the valve cover is leaking, and that's the only reason why it has a little oil spot on the ground. We also figured out that all the juice on the windshield isn't oil, it's actually coolant, because it needs a reservoir. I think it's going to go to a better home, and it gives me a little bit more room to grow as a person, rather than being frustrated because I have something that's very expensive just sitting. And I can honestly say he got a very good deal on this truck, and I know that he has a lot of leftover potential in that to make this definitely a $20,000 truck or more, because there's a lot of money just in that front end that's sitting here. We're gonna go and get the bed on it.
Oh, look, she mad.
Come on up the mountain.
Well, and that there is the end of the 347 stroker Ford pickup.